What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Galaxy Greg, and welcome to episode 167 of the Be More Nerdy podcast, the only podcast that gives it to you how you want it, how you need it, and all the time that you like it. I'm your host, Galaxy Greg, aka the OG Galaxy, aka Mr. Space Awaits, aka the Hentai Honcho, and with me today, my co-host, Diva XOXO.
What it is, little dummies, it's your girl Diva XOXO, aka the Sophista Ratchet, aka the Girl's Guide, aka the official, unofficial Disney princess.
And my other co-host, HDTV.
AK, just a regular guy, man. Like Diva's hair because it's been black for an unprecedented amount of time. I don't think she's used to this. It's probably been decades for her.
It's so funny because we were just talking about this. It's been so long. I want to dye my hair so bad, but I'm waiting until after the wedding. So
Yikes.
December though, I
That
will be
being
blue.
said, be sure to follow the podcast on all platforms, including Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, all those places. Make sure you subscribe, give it 5 stars on all your favorite places to listen to your podcast, whether it be Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or anywhere else you get your podcasting from. It helps us in the algorithm and gets us out to other listeners. Finally got that right for once. That being said, today's episode is more of a newsy episode because next episode will be Level Up, since it'll be the episode right before we go to DreamCon. Fun for everyone. That being said, let's get right into the news. Plenty of it. A little bit of it. But there's some things I would like to discuss in depth a little bit. First one being Streamer University's here. It's returned. They released a trailer. Everyone's been putting out all their flyers, their submission videos. Kai Cenat actually had 3 days in which he was doing live interviews for people. A lot has happened around that. And as we've seen these past this past year, Streamer University gave a lot of people a platform who didn't have one before, or gave some notoriety to some people who might not have been as well known. Gave a lot of new streamers a chance to come out of their bubble, to meet some new people, to make some connections, and to learn the business. But also, it gave a lot of people a chance. Now, necessarily not everybody who went is also still doing it or still doing well beyond it. However, those who did, I would argue, are doing very well for themselves, and some want to go back. Um, he, you actually introduced me to someone who went to Streamer University. You met Barbie Scott from it. But how do you feel about Streamer University round two? What do you think they're they should like try to improve this time around?
Honestly, I don't really have complaints. I feel like the main issue was with a lot of people that were there weren't really taking advantage of the opportunity. They were just kind of present and recording things. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, if you're a streamer, stream, don't watch. And my only gripe is that because of the success of the last one and some of the people who grew from that, there were a lot of people there this time around that aren't streamers, and it kind of irritates me like a lot. Because one thing I hate is when people try to jump into someone else's lane because they
Mm-hmm.
saw it work for them, and they like no effort. Like, I'm not coming onto the ramp of the highway. I'm being dropped out the sky into the fast lane, and good luck the rest of you.
Good luck, everybody else.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
but
work
I can
across
agree
eight
with
lanes.
that. I think me and you had a talk where we were seeing like one. It was like one scene, not scene, but one moment that when they all like hella people. Obviously, they wanted you to do some bad shit, like get in trouble a little bit. So mad people snuck out to a party. They got in trouble, and then they all got on the bus. And then Kai had a moment with everybody as they got off the bus, where me and you were like, Kai was obviously like giving them a farmable moment, a memorable moment, like do something, say something wild, do something crazy, so that like people clip it, people see you, and some people just kind of got off the bus like, okay, and like
I'm
ran to
okay
their
with
room.
those people. I'm more mad at the people that were like this. It's Kai Cenat. As you like, what? Come on now.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, you gonna see him, Diva. What are your thoughts?
Hi. Um, None. No, it's not like a bird's eye, like ditzy none. It's just not my vibe, not my thing, not my interest. Um, I think the hard thing about doing something once and it working out for a lot of people is when you do it the second time, it's gonna get muddied, is the word I'll use,
Hmm.
by people trying to find their like, not people who are sincere, but people like he said, like people who are just trying to hop in because they see it work for other people, not people who see it like, okay, this is an opportunity that will work for me because this is what I've been doing and I just need that, that push to get me to my next level in something that I have been doing or a craft that I have been putting time into, where I feel like it's going to come from some people where it's just like, well, I want to be famous, so I'm going to go. And I don't know what their vetting process is, but in any vetting process, there are people who sneak through, skip through, and I think it's just not fair to the people who are gonna really try. But it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna hold y'all. I won't be tuning in unless like somebody that I know is talking about it, which I doubt because I don't get a lot of streamer content. But good luck.
Okay. I'm
No.
not mad at it. I mean, honestly, I followed it a bit. If I saw that it was on 24 hours, so if I saw that it was like kind of on or someone was posting about it on Twitter, I might excuse me, jump in, add it to my rotation of TikToks, Twitch channels that I have open, and just kind of see what's going on. But I would just see it from Cas and Nat's point of view. I would never really watch many of the people who are actually there, like streaming, for the most part. Yeah, I just would watch Cas and Nat view and kind of be like, okay, cool, that's what's going on. This, that, and the third. My biggest thing is I just really want people to make sure that they capitalize on the opportunity. Like don't let it go to waste.
I see Casanet following in like the footsteps of a lot of his mentors. And I only say this because I literally just finished Funny AF on Netflix. It was Kevin Hart's comedy like tournament, and the winner got a Netflix special. So, and so like I can see him following like just, and this isn't the first time Kevin Hart has done something like this. He has a couple of those like comedy kind of shows where he goes and he, listens to other young comedians, give them critiques, hopefully so that they get better, whatever. And I just see Tyson opening that door, and I appreciate that. Like I think that we should always be conscious of our platforms and try to open the door for the next person. Because it's just gonna make your network better in the end, right? So I do love Castanet for that. But like I said, I'm just not into the streams. Like I got my own life. I'm busy.
Yeah,
I have 3 streams on right now, but I just mute them because like I just want to support the creators. Like you get bread off of the view for real. You feel me? So I just be there. I'm not doing anything. I'm on the computer, whatever. Now, if you telling me turn on a stream at lunch, come on, guy. I'm trying to watch my shows. It's lunchtime. But yeah, all right. Wahid.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's like I agree with you. Like there's too many other things happening. I just don't have time to watch streamers. Like
I just showed y'all 2 craft projects that I have going on right now. I cannot watch. I'm not gonna watch the streams. I'm putting my anime on the background because I'm behind in that.
I got another commission to finish. I still watch the streamer too. I be behind that shit. So don't listen to me. My next news point is a news point that is very close to my heart in specific. Just was announced that Code Lyoko is getting another season by the original creators, and it'll be the official season 5. After so many years, they're getting just another season that's going to be a direct continuation. I'm fucking with it. I love it, especially because Xana is a virus that could exist in the real world, and now we have all this cool, more tech stuff. Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
So, I feel like we've been talking about Code Lyoko a lot lately. I feel like this is like the 3rd pod that it has came up.
So I talked about it last year when I was rewatching it, right? And I was like, oh my god, I can't remember. I remember how great it is. Da, 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 da. And they tried to make a live action version that was ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people didn't finish the original 4 seasons. But they're continuing it, and I'm excited because Code Lyoko was really good. It was really good. I mean, for the time, some of the fights and stuff were a little meh, but like overarchingly, like for the story and the show that it was and the time that it came out, really good. And it was a good rewatch. Like, it's just a good show. I do anything for anybody other than me? I just want to see them big-headed kids again,
Oh,
damn, something's in my throat.
Careful. I mean, I
It,
did rewatch
Come on.
Code Lyoko I think a couple years ago. I remember the story. I don't remember how it ended, but I did enjoy it. I mean, it's probably one of your original like cartoon isekai type things, so it holds a dear heart in a lot of people's place. But I'm glad to hear that they're coming back. I might tune in. I don't know. We got to see what the animations look like, the voice acting, because
There it is. I agree. Because for me, I'm gonna watch it. I'll let you know if it's good or not for real. I think it'll be good because they have so much more to work with in general. What ended up happening? They ended up beating Xana, and like they were able to turn off the
ooh,
computer because Xana infected Alita with like some type of virus, and that's why they couldn't. They were originally gonna shut it down, but they
yeah,
found
they
out that
couldn't. They
Xana
were linked.
infected her. Yeah, so basically, if they kill Xana, they kill Alita. But then I think they figured out how to separate the two because Xana started finding a way to make its robots in the real world. Um, but they also found out how to get their like digital selves into the real world. So they would have to get
I remember
deleted
that.
in the real world and then deleted in the digital world, and then they get kicked out. It was pretty cool. But yeah,
well,
people have been making compilations of all the ways they got like bullshit killed, and I'm like, damn, they were doing some of these niggas. They did odd dirty that entire show. Bullshit
Yeah,
powers, and then he would just get like clapped in the stupidest ways,
yeah, I did get clapped a lot, unfortunately.
which really sucked. But because he was their only like, I'm not gonna say their only real range guy, but he was their range guy, and like they just kind of shit on him every episode.
He was their only God, I want to say hit scan, but no, the
Yeah, yeah,
fans were,
yeah, yeah. Because he shot the arrows,
yeah.
and you know what pissed me off about that? He would have to ask Jeremy to reload his arrows. He had a certain amount, and they'd be like, Jeremy, I need to reload. Jeremy would have to reload his arrows. Meanwhile, Yumi and Elric got a sword and a fan that she can just keep throwing over and over again. What is
I
the
mean, they,
purpose of your move set?
I mean, their whole character kits were kind of insane because hers was a little racist. She was,
They really had her in like traditional dress for real. Yeah, you're not lying. But she had
yeah,
what? She had the fans and telekinesis. Elric
hmm
had super speed, cloning, and a sword
he
that
was
could
a
reflect the lasers.
he was a real ninja.
Yeah. And you know what Odd had?
He's a
A,
cat.
a shield and cat like. No, he had the future vision, but like he can only use that like. He only used like twice in the whole series. Shit was
He's a
annoying.
cat.
yeah. He's a kitty cat. It was his Spidey kitty sense. There it
Kitty
is.
sense.
I was
Why didn't it help him
That
so many
sounds
times
wrong.
when he got fucking blitzed? You know what it reminded me of?
um,
It reminded me of fucking Marvel Rivals. How every new character has an extended kit, but then you got like the first set of characters that's got the basic ass kit. Cause motherfucking what was his name? William came and he had a big ass sword that could do distant damage. He could do the same super sprint as Elric. He had so much shit, and I'm like, damn. If I was Odd, I'd be pissed.
Should have been rightfully so. Did him so
Um,
dirty. Maybe they'll do him better next year.
Facts. I hope so. Buff my man's Odd. Buff him to the moon. Next news point. Gracie's Corner is coming to Disney Plus. Well, it's already there now, but they got a contract with Disney Plus. So the guy who made Gracie Corner, he made it. I remember hearing an interview about it. And he made it like based off of just trying to teach his daughter, and he had like moderate to small animation skills and made the raps. His daughter would sing them and put beats on them and stuff like
yeah.
that, just to make more fun ways to learn about stuff and go through teaching your kids,
Do the
and not
veggie dance.
yeah, without having to have your kid listen to Baby Shark all day. You feel me? And Disney
Um,
Plus picked it up.
That's what's up.
Disney is going to pick up a black girl show. And I hate to say it, but they have a track record. If it's animated about a little black girl, they're going to pick it up.
Well, I mean, they
And
know their target audience.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
They got the Doc McStuffins. They got the Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. They got the Proud Family. They going to pick up a black girl lead that's animated every time.
What's crazy to me about when that stuff like that happens is like they're already making their YouTube money, right? Because people are gonna keep rewatching it. Now you got the Disney money too, because it was set to drop with 68 shorts and 7 compilation episodes, right? I'm pretty sure that's most of his catalog already, maybe some new stuff. But that's still crazy to me because now he's getting a bag from YouTube and a bag from Disney. Because Disney is just trying to keep more people on so they get the ad watch. Because, like, your kid listening to Gracie's Corner, we throw a couple ads in, they don't care. They're like, all right, when's the show coming back on? And now I'm getting bread because you want to teach your kid about the veggie dance.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Big bag, yeah, biggie bag.
It's so cool when you see shit like that happen. Like you just doing some shit just because you can, just to help kids out. You're not really thinking about the monetary gain, and then a bag just gets dropped in front of your face, you know.
And that's when you donate it to charity and keep doing what you're doing. It was for the love of the game, right? Don't take that money.
No, it's never for the love of the game.
You are a better man than I. I don't know what to tell you. I'm keeping that bag, son.
I am charity. Hello.
I'll go and change my name right now to Charity. One for you guys, my Bleach fans. Bleach, the Hell arc is set to get a manga adaptation. That's the arc after Ichigo's a dad. And he has his new cut.
Oh.
So yeah, it's been in talks, and now it's doesn't have an official release date, but there will be an adaptation for the next arc. Heat, how do you feel about that? Hoping your boy, somehow they bring Grimjaw back, you know, make him not.
Grimjaw's alive.
Make him not. I'm saying bring him back into the story. Make him not. Go out sad.
Oh, I don't care how Grimjaw went. It's Ukiura that you're upset about.
Ukiura, and he's gone.
He's gone. He's gone. He used up so much spiritual pressure. He's just.
Hey man, the writers can do whatever they want. Hashtag bring Yukihira back in hell.
And that's what they did with his character. They did whatever he wanted. He said, hey, what if we just give number 4 everything and kill him? You know what?
And then kill
Canonically speaking, that would make sense because now he's in hell just living it up. Oh, you're alive, bro?
He's not in hell.
He does not exist.
No, that's where y'all got it wrong. We thought he didn't exist.
No.
You guys ain't writers for real, man.
He used up all of his spiritual pressure. He turned to dust. You want to see him turn on any episode in Waco Mundo? He's there. He's that sand. That's him. He's part of that now. That's all he is.
Oh man. But y'all know writers do whatever they want, bro. I'm not saying that's what words are hard. I'm not saying that's what they're going to do.
Because your words know that you should just stop talking about it. Yeah. Because it's not happening.
Then when do your words know that you should just stop talking about shit? Because you just say shit every day.
Yeah, but your words are hurtful. What you're saying, Greg, is hurtful to people who like Bleach. I want you to understand that.
I'm okay
we
with
already
that.
mourned him.
Mourn him again.
I don't want to.
He doesn't even have a show that I can like belittle right now. That's how out of touch he is.
All right, chill, bro. I'm not out of touch. Why you gotta do that to me? You ain't even had to come to a show. Just hurtful. But how do you guys feel about the Hell arc?
Finish Thugs and Blood War arc, please, and then we can talk about other things. Just
they are.
It. God.
They are.
I know, but like, don't tell me about nothing else. Don't talk.
Well, it's not even getting a show adaptation yet. It's getting a manga release, like in Weekly Shonen Jump.
So where did it exist now? Was it like a one shot?
No. It just wasn't out yet. More like he was writing something, and now they're like, okay, we're gonna publish this, but we don't have a date, and we know that it would be in Weekly Shonen Jump. It's some shit like that.
So weird. I feel like I've heard about the Hell arc for years. I thought it existed out there.
My question is.
Then we can talk about dessert.
Dessert?
Fair enough.
Oh, you said let's finish the meal.
Your question, and then I went to finish the topic point.
I forgot my question already. What was the point?
Well, the point was Bleach is actually releasing the beginning of season 4 in theatrical format, which I forget what it's called, Bleach the Last or something. I literally had a tab open.
Is it
survey?
Okay, so yeah.
No, don't fail me, Siri.
But the Hell arc was a one shot.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was like a one shot or something because I've seen visuals for it, so like it exists.
Yeah, it's a one shot that's
Um,
supposed to be leading into an arc, but now they're going to be actually making the arc.
yeah. So the Calamity, Bleach, the Thousand Year War, Blood War, whatever. The Calamity. It's theatrical release of the first 4 episodes. I say this because it'll be too late by the time people hear it, but y'all need to stop leaving these theaters pissed because you don't understand. They're taking episodes and putting it in a movie theater. They're not releasing a movie.
They're not.
So half the time, the first 20, 30, maybe 40 minutes is just the last 2 episodes already out there. Okay? You got people
Yep.
going in Greg's favorite Crunchy Wars, Spotlight, thinking they about to watch a movie. You're watching new shows. It's not. I don't know how else to say it. Okay, Demon Slayer kind of fucked everyone up. They kept making them think, oh, anime movie. No, they're episodes.
Really,
What it is.
really highly budgeted episodes. Like, we got the whole season for these 4 episodes.
I also think Demon Slayer is the problem here because
They brought crack
My
to the
Hero,
black neighborhoods, yes.
yeah, because My Hero and like One Piece, they were separate like movies
Yeah.
when
Correct.
they came out in theaters, and a lot of other animes had separate movies for theatrical releases, and then I don't know who said it. I don't know who said it. I don't know who was chilling and was like, y'all know what we should do? Take all these episodes. We're gonna take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else. And everybody was like, yeah, let's do it. And now everybody mad the Bikini Bottom is over here. And they told y'all what
Man.
they was gonna do.
Man, that Mugen Train arc fucked so many people up. They don't
It
understand.
did. It did. Because then when the show, and I don't think it messed people up when it happened. Like when Mugen Train came out, they were like, "Oh,
No.
great
Because
movie."
Mugen Train
Then when the
felt like a
season,
movie. And
It
then when the
was.
then when the
season and
it
then when the
was.
season started, it became an episode. You feel me? Like it was a movie. That
It was
was a
always an
movie.
episode.
And then they were like, wait a minute, let's save some money. What do you mean? Let's take the movie, break it into 3.5 episodes, and just put it at the beginning. And then someone
Yeah.
said, you're getting a raise this year.
You're not seeing your family though, but you're getting a raise.
Exactly. And I'm sorry. And so the other part of the problem is, and this is no offense to Demon Slayer fans. Demon Slayer fans are like new to anime. Like they're the newer fans, they're the younger fans.
That's fair.
And so like they have the like they're the entitled fans. Like the older fans, we used to getting it out of the mud. I hate to say it, we are. Got the little screen you watching episodes on. You gotta find it. You gotta hope and pray to watch an episode. You gotta just figure it out because you missed a week or 2 weeks, and so now you're just trying to figure out what's happening in the show. And so because they just have had this ease with anime. When they be getting got, they get upset, and it's like no, this is how it is. Welcome to the community. Welcome.
Look, I'll say this and I'll leave it alone because it is the hill I will forever die on. Chainsaw Man Reze Art got snubbed at the Anime Awards because of fucking Demon Slayer fans. You can say, oh, well, it was a better movie. No, the fuck it wasn't. Because if it was, it would be ranked in the top 10 like Reze Arc is of highest rated anime of all time right now, which it's not. And it will never be because it's not. Oh, and this is a general shot to everyone. Anyone that said Rise Arc was boring, you have the attention span of a peanut, and I respect you for it.
I respect you for his nuts after insulting
It's
someone.
nuts with
But
it.
it's funny because I don't know anybody that fell asleep during the Resi Arc movie, right? But I do know several people who were like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. During that Demon Slayer movie, I started falling asleep around XYZ time and started waking up when I heard the swords clinking. I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
I didn't fall asleep. No, I
Someone
did.
net.
I think I was the person. I took a nap.
Yeah.
Said it on the podcast. The second time I saw it, I took a nap.
The first time I went with someone, they would sleep next to me. I had to wake them up when some shit started happening. Like, hey, they done talking about his sad ass life.
He said, "Hey, Naruto's off the swing. Wake up."
Yeah. I used to be just like you. All right, nap time, guys. Wake me up when he's done. Doo-doo-doo.
So, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That movie will wrap up the Thousand Year Blood War, and I'll bring an end to this arc of Bleach, which has been absolutely phenomenal. I've loved it, loved it.
Speaking of movie
I
theaters,
like the liberties that they took on it, like because a lot of the times when they say like, "Oh, we're gonna extend some stuff or give some more information," a lot of anime fans tend not to like it. But I think it was very much in the lore, and we all know like the end of Bleach was rushed, and it was a little shorter than maybe, even though it was pretty long still. Like it was shorter than the creator wanted. So like when we got the anime and he was able to like flesh out some stuff, it all it did was help the story. All
Yeah.
it did was like enhance the story.
right? What was I say? I was gonna use the movies as a segue, but now I can't. However, he texted me that I should go to Anime Expo, and I wish I could, because they're going to be showing the first 2 episodes of the new Black Clover season, and I'm sad. However, because it's in Los Angeles, they're going to be doing it in the Peacock Theater. What is the Peacock Theater, you might ask? Oh, just the theater where they host, like, I don't know, all the super famous things in LA, like the Grammys and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
might
That
go
place.
back.
That motherfucking place. It sits up to
you
7,100 attendees. I fucking wish. 7,100 attendees, and it's gonna be a badged event. I'm pissed because I can't go.
Why can't you?
You can
Nigga,
always
I'm
catch
broke.
the next season.
Nigga,
You
I'm
have
broke.
money.
Nigga, I'm broke.
You can always catch the next season airing.
I'm about to ask you for $40 today. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh, I got it. You want it?
But yeah, it makes me very happy to see that it's gotten this much hype enough to be in this, because this is going to be something that has not happened. Which, Black Clover niggas, we up. Fuck all y'all other animes. But yeah, I get to see Goat Clover really doing his thing. 5 Leafs. All action. Especially because this next season is really good. What is it? The Spade Raid and headed into the Land of the Sun in the final war. Oh, yeah. We got about 3 seasons left. And that's kind of short in terms of like how long of the chapters are in
2
manga
seasons
to
of the
anime.
movie. I'm calling it.
That I said that already.
Nope.
Okay, Timon. Yeah, okay, Timon.
What are you
What about
I
Pumbaa?
guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, because Spoon does this thing where like Pumbaa will say something and then he'd be like, "What if he was like?" Pumbaa's like, "Oh, we should bring him on our side," and he's like, "That's a dumb idea." He was like, "Wait, what if he's on our side?" And then Pumbaa goes, "Yeah."
You're right. He does.
So, that being said, fuck, what was I saying about that? I don't know. Lost
You're
my train of thought.
excited. Congratulations, Black
Oh,
Clover's fan.
two seasons of the movie. Yeah, I think it'll be 2 seasons of the movie, or it'll be 2.5 seasons and then end the season in a movie, because the Land of the Sun into the final war, a lot of fucking shit happens in between that short time, and then then it just kind of ends. Like, it ends very abruptly. Also, in August we are getting a 15 panel or 15 page
One shot.
bonus panel of like just wrapping up some stuff, because it did get its final not that long ago. But yeah, they'll be getting another 15 page just wrap up. I'm guessing that's going to be some more of the relationship stuff, so maybe looking further down the line. Hopefully they don't do some to be continued type shit. I'm not gonna lie, Just leave him as the Wizard King. I don't need another story after that.
Damn.
Two blue
Well, I know who's the Wizard King.
Hey, man.
Black Clover, two blue vortex.
No.
So you start saying what happens in One Piece. Like,
Hey, man. You
Black
know,
Black
5
Clover
clovers
should
got
be-
a demon in it. You know what 6 clovers got in it?
a penis.
Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot we have the emotional maturity of a 7-year-old. But yeah, that's a big thing in, I guess, the anime community, since that's one of the things that has never been done before. Shout out to Goat Clover. I think a lot of people are gonna hop on the hype train mid season 2 when they start to get into the fights. I know that this season they're gonna get all the way to the Land of the Sun, so they're gonna have the whole raid, and the whole raid is like damn near all fighting. So niggas is really gonna
Why
love
is
this
this man
season.
explaining the whole season?
Right.
Just
Can
tell
you
me
move
how
on
it
to the
ends.
next move point?
Just tell me how it ends at this point. Just wrap it up. Wrap it up. Which one's the Wizard King? Both of them. All right, cool.
Yami becomes the Wizard King. I'm sorry. That's what happens.
We knew.
Tells everyone to surpass their limits. That's his Wizard King phrase. You feel me? It's gonna catch on.
Caught on
Stop
years
trying to
ago.
make fetch happen.
Caught on
not-
years ago.
I'm trying
Oh
to make
right,
fetch
are you
happen.
old enough to make fetch happen? Okay.
I hate you.
Sorry,
I
I
hate you
forget
so much.
that
Either way, I'm excited and happy. That's all I wanted to get out. Any other words from you two haters?
No.
I'm not a hater. You're explaining the whole season
You
before I
spent,
even
like,
announced anything.
6
I ain't
minutes
say
on
much,
it.
man. I'm calling hate, bro. I'm just saying. Diva can talk about Disney and be the Disney dick sucker. He can talk about whatever the fucking movie theaters and how this ruined this. But here I am talking about something I like, and now I'm the man. Fuck out of here. So the Steam Deck price came out, and that bitch expensive.
He wants to be a victim so bad.
Yeah.
So
So
bad. Shut the
He's
fuck
the
up.
aggressor, and then he wants to play victim. Anyways, the Steam price has been announced. It's going to begin at $1,000 and $50 extra on top of that, US.
That's the base model for 512 gig.
12 gigabytes.
Yup. If
Is
you
that
want the
not enough
controller bundle
gigabytes?
with
I
it,
don't know.
if you want the controller
Right,
with
it
that
don't come
bundle,
with a controller. What kind of bullshit was that? I don't
You
even
can-
play games, and you better give me a damn.
you can hook up
controller.
whatever
I don't-
controller you want. It's a
Yeah.
special. It's a Steam
Nah,
controller
fuck
they just
you.
released. It's a Steam controller that
Fuck
just came out.
you. When
That's
have you ever
crazy.
bought a console and not had a controller? Just
Well, it's not a
one, at
console.
least one.
It's not a
It-
console.
It's not a console. It's a PC, nigga.
Yeah.
When have I ever bought a PC and didn't have a controller? Every fucking time.
Yeah.
You can buy a PC and not even have a fucking mouse. Like, what are we talking about?
You don't have a monitor. Monitor sold separately.
Weird.
It's normal.
It's
because
actually
a
very
PC.
normal because the Steam machine has always been advertised as essentially a PC gaming console, right? It's essentially, I said a
Was that last
PC
part?
gaming console. I'm saying that
Uh-huh.
because it's supposed to allow people to game easy through playing PC games
Yes.
without buying the PC.
Yes. The same way that
Uh-huh.
I can take this controller and connect it to this computer and play a game.
Yeah.
Yes. So I still have to. The purpose is for me to game with no controller.
I'm not gonna lie. If you are buying your first console as this Steam machine, you're an idiot. That's just on you.
If
I
you're
don't know what
buying your
else to
first
say.
console as the Steam machine when advertised not to have a controller and then complain about not having a controller, you,
No,
sir,
my problem
are
is
the
that it
dickhead.
doesn't- No, my problem is that it doesn't come with the fucking controller. Because you're right, it don't have to give me a monitor. Because if I'm using it as a game console, my first brain is to hook it up to my TV because that's where consoles go, right? That's where
Hey,
it goes.
Brokey. They advertise the bundle with a controller. If you buy it
Okay,
without a
then
controller,
your
it's a
bundle should be
choice.
Standard. I'm saying it should be standard. It's like how phones don't come with headphones no more. When did that stop being the standard? When did
When
I
the
stop
prices
not getting
went
a
up.
pair of
Thank you.
headphones? And that's their problem, not mine.
You're
Also,
pro-
the Steam
it's
controller, you're
your
getting
problem.
it for cheaper, high key. Now that I look at it,
You're
the
the
Steam
consumer.
controller's
It's
like
always
100.
your problem.
facts.
I'm upset for y'all. Why am I so upset? This ain't my shit. This
Who are
not
you
my business.
upset for? Every person
Who are
I
you
know that
upset for?
might buy a Steam machine owns a controller.
anyone I know who might buy a Steam
Controller, but I'm
machine
still
has
not
the
buying
controller
one if
or
you
has the
giving me a
bread to buy the
controller.
bundle. If you broke, just say that.
Yeah.
I have a controller. I'm not broke.
You
I-
complaining like you broke, big dog.
Yeah. I mean, you're not really making sense. You just spewing.
So
You-
that being
Who's playing
that being
victim
said,
now?
if you get the bundle, you get the controller for a slightly cheaper price because the Steam controller right now is marketed at $99. It sold out almost immediately when they released it because they released it a few weeks ago. But that's just the 512 gigabyte bundle and without the controller. If you want the 2 terabyte
that
premium model, that's $13.50.
Is that enough gigabytes?
2 terabyte solid in terms of gaming. This is really,
No,
really,
the
really,
other
really
way.
fucking good. Oh, 512?
The
Oh,
other way.
absolutely not. Like Call of Duty is like 56. But however, if you buy a
That's
Steam
base Call of Duty.
machine to play Call of Duty, I have personal beef with you. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Why?
you
Yeah.
because you bought a Steam machine, which means you have access to PC gaming now. You have access to the Steam library. There are
Thousands of games.
thousands of games on there, whether it be free, $5. Steam has a sale on right now. They have sales almost every other month for games that you could play. You can play old games, you can play PlayStation games, you can play Xbox games, and you chose to play Call of Duty out of all the things you could do. You bought a $1,000 machine to play Call of Duty.
Let me put this in layman's term. You went out and bought a high-speed sports car, like a Ferrari, to drive it in your neighborhood. You don't ever leave the cul-de-sac. You stay in the cul-de-sac. You drive down the street and come back. That's all you ever do with that car. It never sees the main road, ever.
So my next question is: once I buy this game, do I always have access to it? Like,
So
as
there,
long as
that's
I
a
know
that's a
that
separate
it's-
conversation because ownership is slowly disappearing. So
I
technically,
know
when you
that
get
as long
most
as it has it like on its server, yes. But like,
Yeah.
if all right, let's say they selling the game, it's $5, right?
Mhm.
I pick it up for $5,
mm-hmm.
and now it's 3 years later, and I'm like, oh, I want to play that again. Can I
Yes,
go
you
back
can
and
just
play
re-download it.
Get
If you
some stuff?
deleted it off, you just re-download it. It's yours.
Yeah. Library.
Also, if you have a Steam Deck, which is like the handheld, it looks like a Switch, but it's a Steam. It's a, same as a Steam machine made by the same company. You have the same access to the same library. So let's say you bought that $5 game, but you don't really play it in the house, but you like to play it when you're on the go. You can just turn on your Steam Deck and just be like, I'm gonna play this game and start exactly where you left off.
That's nice. Still not buying anything without a controller.
Yeah. The 2 terabyte model with the controller is $14.30. So a lot of people said I'm out once they saw that price tag. I understand with the rising cost of RAM and everything and how this has to operate. It just is. I know niggas are gonna buy it anyway. It's just a steep price, is all.
To me, it's the gaming world equivalent of a Cybertruck. Everybody hates it. Everybody thinks it's stupid. I still see them same niggas driving it.
Absolutely.
Understood.
If it was a cheaper price, but the thing is, here's the thing. I know they don't want to take a loss, right? That's why they put it at this price, probably to have a solid win. I'm not even gonna say a minor win, a solid margin of profit. What they could have done is, hey, we're gonna sell this Steam machine and just sell it for the same price of a PlayStation or an Xbox, whichever one's a slightly higher one or slightly lower one. Take the hit because more people are gonna buy it. A lot of people with a PlayStation as well as without a PlayStation would buy it then, because if my entry into gaming allows me to have, because remember, if you're using the benefit of a Steam machine is that you always have online. If you have internet, you have online. You don't have to pay like you do for PlayStation or Xbox.
Yeah. But Greg, logically speaking, that's an unfathomable hit to take. That's a terrible idea.
Do you know how much money Steam has? They can take it.
Yeah, but that's not a hit you want to take. You're saying
no. I agree with Heath because how much is it? Well, it's just access, right?
What's up?
No.
What do you mean by access?
Like, how much does it cost to have access to Steam's network or
Free.
library?
No,
It's free.
it's free.
And you just pay for the games.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Steam
If
gets
I have-
commissions based off of the games and blah 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 blah.
Right. And if I have a Steam machine, I still have to pay for the games, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Huh.
And Steam
The log
constantly does discounts to lower the prices of games. So I'm saying
sales,
they do
Yeah.
sales all the time on old and new
but
But
games.
for them to compete with PlayStation or Xbox, they would have to take the price at what it's now and make it a third. Selling something a third of its value, that's tanking.
I wouldn't
yeah.
say it's a third. I would say they'd be they'd be taking off a third. They wouldn't be selling it for a third.
Would
Example,
be
14,
it's a
what would
thousand
be
14,
dollar.
30.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
you're talking
whoa!
about the base one.
That's the high end. That high end's gonna stay high end, right? So I would say sell your base model, your 500 gig model, for the same price as a PS5, and then you go up from there. Specifically because now it's not. Oh, there's almost $400 gap for your base model. It's there's an almost 400 gap for the premium model. Do I want to splurge on the premium or do I want to settle for the 500?
But
so
it's a PC. You can just plug a hard drive into it.
so I have right. And so now I have
Hey,
another question.
in layman's terms, not everybody gonna know they can do that.
Question.
That was one of my questions. Like, I could get an external terabyte for like, I don't know, $100, and then just
Yeah.
plug it into my 500 one, and now I got
100%, 100%.
Yes.
All right, one more question.
I do that now.
Do I have to pay to access like, well, does Xbox or PlayStation have like a gaming like network, like a library, like
Yes.
Steam?
Yes, but it
Yes.
is not as extensive.
Yes.
Do you
It
have
is
to
their
pay for
games.
access to that network?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but do you have to pay for access to that network?
Yes.
And their games are on Steam.
Yes.
Most of them. Yes.
Most, unless they're exclusives, but 90% of Xbox games are on there, and then all of PlayStation's old catalog is on there, and a lot of their new
And
catalog too, but
I would
not
say
all of it. Yeah.
96%.
Yeah. Like most of their catalog is on
okay.
there.
And so when it comes to this like paying for their libraries access, is it access to their library? Is it like, how much is it a month? Or
For
is it
Depending
a
on
Xbox,
yearly?
it varies now because they're doing
It
Like,
varies.
varying
what's the highest?
prices.
Like, what's
The
Highest
the highest?
highest
is
Like
is
30 bucks?
21
30.
now, I think. It's 21.
I
They
think
lowered it from
yeah.
30. So 21.99 a month for
A month?
Xbox. Yeah. And that gives
And
you access
PlayStation.
to the Game Pass. It gives you online. And you Game Pass is where all their exclusive games and stuff are, right? And stuff like that. PSN, I don't know. I assume
wanna
it's
say-
somewhere around the same area.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's easy math. What they should have done was made it at least comparable. So take however much your Xbox is, put 250 on top of that, and say, here, this is how much our base is, because this is how much you're spending a year, and we can times it by years, but 21 times 12 is 525. I mean 252. So put 250 on top of the base price for Xbox, and that's how much you charge. So yes, for the year you spent the same, but the following years where your savings start. Now you're saving $250 a year with this system.
Yeah,
And that's
but
how they got to set up.
So honestly, I think someone that his bento was inside of the fucking room when they made these things, because the Series X is $799 right now, right? You said at $250 on top, you get $1,000.
Oh, dang! See, look at you guys smart.
But they
Yeah.
didn't go
I
from the
can do
base. So the
business.
Series
And,
S is $599. They didn't do it on top of that. They did it on top of the other
Right, they
one.
didn't do it on top of the base. Right, and they should have did it on top of whatever, like the basic. Well, which one sells more? Because they're not gonna do it on top
The
of the
Series
base one,
S
because-
sells more, but the Series X is arguably
really?
leagues better. The Series S sells more because it's smaller, it has less
cheaper.
storage, and it's got less run power. It's
Yeah.
meant to be the affordable
just-
version.
I'm just trying to understand how they got to the price, and that sounds like what they did. They took what their standard was, and then threw some money on top of that, because no, that's what you're spending. Let's say if you buy an Xbox right now, you're spending the same amount for the Xbox, the Series X.
Mhm.
You're paying the same amount for the Series X, and only if you, and most likely you have, if you pay for the whatever their pass is,
Yeah.
for the year, you're paying about $1,000. So what they're saying is, and no one's doing this math but us, because what else do we have better to do?
Pocket Watches Anonymous.
Is All right, you spend that $1,000 this year. Cool. You was gonna spend it anyway. Next year, you save 250.
In theory.
But do you feel that save?
But
Probably not,
nobody feels that way. No, they're worried about how much it
because
costs
it's
out of
$21.
pocket.
Well,
And go ahead, I'll say what I have after.
no, I was just gonna say, well, one, the PlayStation is also $21 a month. But like the thing is, the Steam machine is not doing anything like inventive. Like it's not innovative in any way. Like it's not like, oh, PlayStation 6 is coming out. No, it's just another way to play something you already have.
Mm.
Well, we haven't heard any reviews or anything like that because it's like we won't know. We haven't heard too much stuff.
Performance, it might be better.
Yeah, performance is probably going to be a lot better because PC graphics tend to be better overall in general. But that also
Yeah.
tends to be based off of the person's PC. However, this is supposed to be a
What's the difference?
mid to low high grade PC essentially. So,
Yeah,
Sorry.
I
because
don't
price wise, that's what it is.
exactly. And the thing is, Diva, a lot of people they don't think about the long term of, oh, if I buy this Steam machine now, I'm not going to have to pay for online. I can just do this and just use Discord to talk to people, blah, blah, blah. Simple as that, right? They don't think that. They don't think about the sales. They don't think about all that other stuff. The long-term profit saved. What they're thinking about is, well, let's say I'm a parent. I'm thinking if my kid asks for this, they're not asking for, like what I did when I was younger, a $350 Xbox 360 and a couple games. They're about to tell you, I want this. Nigga, that's a band. That would be my first thought if my kid brought this to me on a piece of paper with it circled. Like, this is a band. Like, this is you should have told me about this in July. Right. And to be fair, there's tons of free games on Steam. Like, you can have some fun on some free games.
That he want.
Shit.
Not the games that your kid.
I have
not the
played-
games that your kid want.
Hey,
A
man,
little
this is-
kid, yeah, a little
Your
kid
kid
would
wants.
go crazy over many of these random ass games. Promise.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they're.
Oh.
I promise you, the Steam games, some of the free ones, really good, really fun.
Because you got to think, Steam's entire library, like outside of your regular AAA games, people who make their own games just put it out there.
Oh, that's so nice. You can.
So
Yeah.
it could be a really great game and just no one knows about it. It's just out
Right.
there.
Like, there's a
Oh,
bunch of
that's
games I've been
sweet.
getting from different like gaming podcasts that they're like, hey, this is this roguelike, hey, this is this Souls, like, hey, this is this fun shooter that's like supposed to be like this, and it'll be like $10-15, and on sale it'll be like $8, and I'll be like, oh, cool, I'll throw the $8.
$15.
Yeah, I'll throw the 8, and then from there I'll just play it, probably beat it. Like, I played this one, it's called Morbid Metal. It's an early access, really good roguelike game. You play some robots and you're cutting stuff down, hack and slash. It's like a cross between a roguelite and Devil May Cry. Literally played it for about 20 or 30 hours, got to the final boss, beat that, and they're like, hey, more's coming. But I have it in early access, so like I could not play this game for the next year, come back to it, and it'd be completely different. Like, it was only 20 levels in total, but like it could be 50 levels now when I come back.
Okay.
But I
Well,
only
I
spent
learned a lot
$12.
Yeah. I mean, and overall, I would say that the counter argument to a lot of that is that the console wars is back. So there are console exclusive games, and without that,
That was
you're
another
missing.
thing that happened. Xbox essentially reneged on their gaming everywhere
We
type
talked
of
about
thing.
that last. Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked about
yeah.
that last.
Yeah.
So now the console wars are officially back, baby. We love a good console war, baby. And
Oh,
then
South Park did it right.
You said what?
South Park did it right. The console wars.
Oh, the
I
what
remember
was it,
that episode.
PlayStation-
That shit was funny. It was like-
PlayStation 3.
that was PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. That was that
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
That
But
That was a good. That was a
Yeah.
good season for the war. I'm not gonna lie, for both consoles.
yeah, but I mean, in the end, now it's gonna be a multiple way console war. Nintendo stays in its own lane, but even PlayStation released their business report feature where they talked about they're releasing their first party games on multiple platforms as such. Yeah, they took that away.
Yep.
Yeah, like they're not putting games on PC because of the Steam machine. Like you're not getting my games for free.
So that was the
Yeah.
main argument that people said because like what PlayStation does is a lot of the time their games do okay, and then they do better on PC, right? Because PC players, they want to play the game. They're just willing to wait. Like, okay, I don't need a PlayStation to do this. And when it comes to PC, I'll play it at full price or slightly reduced price, and they play the fuck out of it. It was like some reports that were showing like there are more PC sales than sales from a lot of their PlayStation exclusives. Um, so a lot of people were like perturbed when they said, "Yeah, we're not going to PC anymore." And they're like, "Why?" But then they realize like, "Oh, it's cuz you don't want the Steam machine to come up on you." Because I don't ever have to buy a PlayStation then. I could just wait 6 months to a year and then play the same game on my Steam machine.
Yeah.
Right.
And then probably just wait for a sale. Oh, it's a summer sale, 20% off on this old game that's new to the PlayStation or to the PC store. And I'm just like, you niggas pay 60 for it. I'm about to pay, smooth 45.
Yeah, it's a long game.
Yeah.
It's a really tough long game.
Small news: Call of Duty's next season, season 4, is coming out. With a new zombies map that me and Twan will be completing as soon as possible. And it's nothing big news. It's just Call of Duty news. I just wanted to say that because we did the last one on our first try, surprisingly.
I have news.
One more thing from me, and then I'll let you go. This is a Discord thing. Actually, Diva, it kind of involves you in too. So they're trying out this new function, right? Discord's rolling it out pretty soon. And it's supposed to be like a virtual living space. So it looks kind of cool.
Sims?
Just listen. It looks kind of cool, in which it's supposed to be like a living room layout for your Discord, in which you would take your avatar and put it on a couch that it looks a little recessed in the ground. It looks kind of cool. It looks like a little hangout spot. So let's say you're just talking to your friends in Discord, and you just have the Discord screen up. It'd be like that. What are you inching forward to say?
Sims.
No.
No, because they're not. There's no AI in there.
Yeah, there's no controlling it. It's like, hold on.
Can't control me.
Edit point, because I can show you, and I don't feel like editing it to show them. This. Look, Diva, it's this.
Oh, wait, I have to click watch.
So then you would have all of your icons right there. So like I'd be here and you'd be there and he'd be there and maybe some other people, and like your voice would like bounce when you talk. So it'd be as if you're sitting in the room together. And imagine if you were only on this Discord and like this was your main screen, you're just talking to your friends late at night. It's supposed to give an ambiance of like sitting in a living room and just hanging out for those who are perpetually online. But that is the function, because that was my edit point. She's trying to help her dog get the ball, and now he wants you to throw it. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's gonna want a glass of milk.
Yeah, he's okay.
Nope, he's asking for the glass of milk actually, and now he's gonna want a bedtime story.
No, he's done. So, in my news, so
Damn,
Halloween
we didn't
Horror
even get to
Nights-
talk about that. How you feel about it, dickhead?
I think it would be better if it was more like Sims.
Why?
I don't think you're understanding what it is.
I don't
that's
think
what
you're
I mean.
understanding what this is at all. It's not a game. It's just supposed to be an ambiance.
You know,
Yeah, but I want to walk
I'll
around. And
explain
what
it.
if I want to go to the kitchen and get my Sim?
I'll-
I'm calling it
Nope,
a
nope.
glass of milk. And
I
then
will
sit down.
explain it in millennial terms. You know how Zoom has that one option where you can just have it like a classroom and it'll just have your icon showing up in the like a college classroom?
I've never done that.
Yeah, it's just going to be the icon on the screen in a place so
That's boring.
you're not just looking at people's
My
circles.
idea's better.
Heath, how do you feel about that? Before we move on to Diva's news.
Anytime I'm in Discord, it's usually doing something, so I won't even pay it any attention.
Okay.
Or I'm
I
the
liked
only
it.
time I'm in Discord is for this, or I'm messaging. I'm not really in it.
There's some times where I'm in Discord, just talking. It reminds me of giving ambiance to the late night like Xbox calls or stuff like that. Like how you just be on the game, not doing shit.
I got a lot of PC friends now that kind of just they'll be like, all right, smoke break, and they'll go take their smoke break, but everybody will stay on the Discord and just chat.
Yeah, exactly. It gives those
No.
types of vibes. It gives lo-fi vibes. There we go.
Mm,
You know what that is?
what?
Lo-fi.
No. Why would I know that?
Okay.
Should I know
Just
that?
making sure.
Am I still?
Old.
That makes me old.
Makes you what you are.
Old.
Take that how you will. I didn't say old.
I said old.
I'm not going
Old.
to say old. I don't believe that.
Ow! Ow! Damn it!
All right, tell us about your
No.
Disney dick sucker news.
It's not. I'm gonna talk about Universal actually. So
Same
they
thing.
announced another house for Halloween Horror Nights, and it's gonna be Stranger Things. So I don't watch it, but I know it's gonna be a pretty popular house, along with the Sinner's house. That'll be like the two like big houses, and of
Not a
course there'll
fan.
be a lot of other ones. You don't want a Stranger Things house?
I don't
I
want
don't really
any of
care
the
for it.
houses you just named. I don't want a Sinner's
Why?
house. I don't want a Stranger Things house. I don't even want.
A
Just give me
house.
my goddamn Simpsons ride and leave me alone.
But it's Halloween Horror Nights. Simpsons
I
ride is
don't.
still open. You
I
can
don't
go
give a
ride
shit.
it.
I don't give a shit.
How about you give me a Halloween
Give me,
Treehouse of Horror Simpsons ride?
give
People have
me
been
my
saying that.
modern day horror icons. I want a maze, but instead of mirrors, it's different rooms with different shapes and sizes, and I want some guy's girlfriend standing in the corner. Give me those rides.
Yo, what are you going to do to her? Why is she in the cut corner?
Okay, it's back rooms and obsessions. Modern day
Oh,
horror icons.
yes, I see. But they just came out.
They
and so,
just came
see,
out,
That's
brother.
why they can't do it right because these houses get planned
Just like they
actually
can't do the
months in
Sims
advance.
thing, huh?
Mm. Got you there.
Now, I'm not saying they won't. Like next year, look out. But like, I'm these houses are like, yeah, they can't just turn around and do a movie that came out literally a week ago.
All you have to do is paint it differently.
It's
Yellow.
not painting. They have to hire actors and
Wait,
scarers.
nah,
and all
just
that other
yellow.
stuff.
Well, fluorescent lights that hum.
Yeah, they don't need actors. What? Just have people standing around looking creepy.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Don't even have people. Just have mannequins.
Yeah, honestly.
And then put them on a track with motion sensors. So every time someone moves,
gotta
they
make a
stop
track.
moving.
Now they
Oh.
got the track.
Actually, you just made me remind. I don't mean to interject here, but it's Universal related.
Mhm.
I think. I'm pretty sure. I
Maybe.
think it's Universal that just opened up like a Universal Kids
Yeah, I was
resort.
getting to that. So I have
Okay.
two more. Yeah.
Okay.
So in Texas, in Fresco, Texas, Universal is opening a kids resort. So this resort is
You have to do the quotes.
no, it's no quotes. It's actually called Universal Kids. It's
I
the
know, but
kids
I've
resort.
seen it.
Oh, you've seen it?
I have
How's it?
coworkers with kids. I've seen the walkthrough of the park. It's absolutely insanely terrible.
Oh no. Like terrible by heat standards or like actually terrible?
They have the Shrek area of the ride.
Yeah.
Every cutout of Shrek on this roller coaster, which is just a cart that rolls around in a weird circle. He's
Yes,
not,
because it's supposed to be for kids.
but he doesn't look the same. His body shape, his head, like he does not look the same. And they literally took some wood and just painted it. They didn't even
This
use
is
3D
great.
like
I
models.
love
Like
this.
it looks.
They didn't use like animatronics. That's
No,
interesting.
they just.
But the rides are gonna be yes, it's more like kids' first roller coaster park.
This is a place.
There's no like giant thrills. A lot of like play pads, wet pad areas and stuff like that. It's for the kiddos. It is not for the parents.
But specify it's for the kiddos like under 5 that aren't gonna retain the memories.
It is for right. It's for young, like
That's a
the
very
younger
important
kids,
thing to
especially
specify.
because and I don't know how they're selling it, but it is a kids park and it's going to be like for younger kids because the idea is like, at least from my understanding, the idea is like this is an intro to and for families because like if you take it's just from visiting the parks, if you take like little kids like 5 to a any universal park, you really only have like one land that they can
You
do.
can
And
do.
right, and if you're thinking like I'm thinking if the rides at Universal Studios, it's 2 rides, maybe 3 depending on how tall your kid is. that they can do. Oh, well, they just opened up the DreamWorks section, but before that, that was it for like little kid, like, and I'm talking like little kids, big enough to walk, but not big enough to get on like a big moving ride, you know? So I think this is their way of bridging that gap.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I think from what I've seen on the little first look, not
Mhm.
the because a lot of like the side places were closed. I'm assuming those are just theaters that were like live shows or something. Um, yeah, it doesn't look like they put the most effort into it compared to the actual Universal. Um, but the other point is, a couple of those rides, yeah, I don't think they factored in Texas and
What does that mean?
What's that? What does that mean?
a resort where there's not much shade or cover in the middle of.
Yeah, I saw that. There's like little to no shading in this park. I don't know what they're gonna do, like as far as like trees or canopies or something. But I saw when I saw the overview, because it's been like it's being announced everywhere. I
Yeah.
was just like, it's hot. It's like Florida. Um,
Yeah. Um.
and additionally to the announcement of the opening of the kids park, Universal also announced of they're opening a park in the UK.
I need to
That
start
So
doing
it'll
like Diva
be
and just start rolling my eyes and act like a fucking child whenever she just keeps going on with her news. Because she always, oh, are you
Why are you going?
done yet? You've been
because it'll
talking
be
about
Okay,
boring.
Disney for like
Berg,
It's
Berg.
$6 minutes.
exciting.
I know you're hurt, but you literally were just explaining what the whole season would be of this show.
Oh, right.
Shh,
I've
my
done
dear
three. This
friend.
I'm on my third
That's
topic.
not
I'm on
what
my
I'm
third
talking about. She
topic.
does this whenever I do news. If I go to multiple news points and that she does that she's not interested in, she'll just be like,
Well, then throw some stuff in that I would keep my fan. That would tickle my fancy. How about that?
I tried to talk about a cool little Discord thing, and you associated with Sims.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
did
didn't
kind
We
of
ain't
drive
even
that
on the
home.
same book sometimes, my nigga.
know.
Let
All
alone
I'm
the
saying
same
is
page.
they're opening a park in the UK. It's been announced. It's kind of everywhere. It had like they just broke ground, so it'll be probably another year or two. But it'll be right outside of London, and it'll be a full park, which is kind of cool.
That's how
I'm here
you be.
for it.
Yeah.
The pain in that boy's voice.
Oh, the pain. Cool. Universal and Disney are like the same thing to me. It
They're
exists in
not. They're
Florida.
very different.
And I would
They don't
willingly,
just exist in Florida.
cartoonishly cut Florida away from the rest of the United States and let it float adrift.
Um, I have a choice for ears again.
A
We can do
choice.
ears or we can do blind boxes.
Ears.
All right.
Fuck your gambling addiction.
So it's not an
Wow.
addiction. I did really good the last time. I only got two.
You said
You
you only
want to
gonna
know
get
what
one
I got?
more.
No, I told you I was gonna keep trying until I got until I got Donald. I don't know where y'all remember one more from.
You said you
Pull
would
the
get
clip
one
because I
more
never
and then
said
you
that
would
shit.
give up.
Yeah, I never said that shit. I know I ain't say that. I don't know why you lying on my name.
I think your
All
name's
right.
lying on you.
Mm.
Anyway, I got my last pull. I got a poo, another poo. So I'm now at four Winnie the fucking poos. But I also got a Mickey, and Mickey is pink, so that makes me happy. All right. The ears are from my Disney cruise because I want to do it again and
Two.
I miss it. So I wanted a nostalgia. You said two.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a fair score.
All right. So it's gonna be these guys.
Oof.
So the bow is the nautical rope, and then it actually has a knot. And then on the ears, it has the cruise line. Sorry, my light is doing something funky. Whatever.
It's not
On the
doing something funky. It's reflecting. It's doing what light does.
hold on 1 second. Okay. So on the bow part, it's the this is the Disney Cruise Line like logo. So it's like the cruise like the flag with the Mickeys and they're just gold. And then it says Disney Cruise Line on them. It's the pretty like typical cruise line ears. And I thought they were super cute. So I got a pair when I was on my cruise. So I had
I
two
would.
pairs. I had the other ones you saw and then these ones.
I would love to be a hater and give you a lower score, but I'll give it a 3. It's solid. It's not anything spectacular, but it's solid.
I'll give it the two and can I do 2.5? I'm going to 2.5.
Fair.
Oh,
Really?
because they have how many cruise lines does Disney have? 5, 6, something like that.
I think it's 4.
Yeah, so they have
There's
4
multiple
ships.
of each ship, but it's 4 ship types.
Oh, I meant like the names of the ships.
Dream, Wish, Treasure, Fantasy.
3 of those
That's
things are
fine.
like the same thing.
4.
Look, don't question it. Point is,
I think it's
if
4.
those were gonna be cruise line ears, I feel like they could have went with the one
This is
specific to each ship.
so like this is like general, and then each ship has their own.
Okay, I
So
didn't
why
know
didn't
that
you get
part.
your
Never mind.
ships?
Yeah. No, I showed you the Wish. I showed you guys the Wish ones a little while back. It has like Rapunzel, and she's hanging, and she's painting Wish on the back of the boat. I don't have them next to me, so I can't pull them. But I
No, it's
did show
fine.
you guys those.
I
So
will
yeah, this is
revise my
like
score. This is a
yeah.
3.
Thank you. Yeah, this is like the general cruise ship ones, and then they have one for each boat. Like each boat has its own.
So you're trying to
And
get
I'm
on
gonna
all
collect
the
them all.
boats?
Of course I am. I'm gonna collect them all, like Pokemon. Why are you judging me?
I'm not judging you. I'm just questioning.
Hmm. I feel judgment in the question.
Question is the judgment.
Survey says. Cool, that's the ears. Okay. Usually, we do weeks, but I don't care about these fucking weeks now. How are you guys week? Don't play this game. Just answer the question.
One day I'm gonna keep my straight face, and then you're gonna have to go first. The
Oh,
day I keep the straight face
that
is
ain't
when you're gonna do
that
it.
ain't today.
Today ain't the day, sis.
All right. My birthday passed. I spent my birthday at Epic. It was a lot of fun. I did all the things that I just wanted to do. Shout out to my fiance who bought me all the things I wanted. With zero complaint. I'm not crazy greedy or anything. I didn't get much, but um,
She bought 17
I really
blind boxes. I was there. Gambling addiction on 100.
no. I got a toothless mug, a Captain Cacao bear. That is the Epic like mascot. It's Captain Cacao. Google him. He's super
Racist.
adorable.
Like I was gonna think. I was thinking that, but I was like, what the fuck?
No. um, I got a toothless sipper because I needed a
He
sipper
does
for when we go
not
to the
look how
park.
I think he would look.
See, and he's super cute.
No, this is weird because why is he named after like a chocolate bean, but he looks like that? That's confusing.
It's part of the racism. Don't question it.
I don't think it's racist. I got a new Starbucks cup, pins, and a mini toothless plushie from my desk. So, um, now my favorite thing at the park was this new food I tried.
Cacao.
No,
Those are bitter.
but there is a can. That was a great line. But there is a chocolate shop that has really, really good truffles. So if you ever go there, it's right at the entrance. Um, I got this. So it's a cone. It's a bread cone, and it had macaroni and cheese in it. And I got the one with that also had barbecue brisket. So it's barbecue brisket in this macaroni and cheese bread and a bread cone. It was delicious.
God damn, big back. I thought you were trying to lose weight.
It was my birthday.
That's like all the calories in the day.
Probably, and I didn't care. It was my birthday.
It sound good though.
You're
It
gonna
sound
care
real
the
good.
next day when it's not your birthday.
She gonna care the next hour when when nature calls, nigga. What?
Walking through the park afterwards, like definitely itis hit. It smacks you after you eat that, but it was delicious. Like
And the rumbling woke you up.
Rumbling,
The rumbling is
rumbling.
crazy.
It's coming. That's that song playing as soon as you take your first bite, nigga. I already know.
After that, my mom came to visit for a week, and I always love it when she comes and visits me. I made bat wings that I'm really, really proud of. I just have to finish my embellishments on them. I started a new crafting project, which I'm really excited about. And oh, so as y'all can see, my hair is like straighter than normal. This is not gonna last. I tried a hairdresser for the wedding, loved her. and my hair was longer than I thought. Like because I diet a lot, I understand like there's a lot of damage that comes with that. So like I usually have to cut it really short. I didn't because apparently I'm taking good care of my hair, and so it touches me, and I don't like that. I don't like my hair like touching this.
Can't relate.
Or the back.
So yeah, I don't. Mm-mm. I'm not a fan. So I need the puff back, so at least it's up. And I didn't know my hair was that long because I don't straighten it. So like when it was like touching me, I kept going like, "Ooh," and I didn't like it. But yeah. Oh, and then today
Dog
I had
chasing
my
that.
dress fitting, so that was exciting. Yeah. So I got to
That's
see myself like in my dress with my shoes and the veil. It was very like emotionally,
mosaic.
yeah. So really exciting. How you guys doing?
Heat.
Um, I don't know I've been watching a lot of FIFA. Uh, just
Who you
cause
rooting
And
for?
fuck you, Heat. Cause how
yeah.
dare you tell me what FIFA is?
You saw a picture of me sewing, watching sports, and I forgot what else was doing. And you said, "What are you doing?"
It was a very much like a think like Isabella from Phineas and Ferb. Like, what you doing? Like, I can see what you're doing. I was just having fun. He's gonna say FIFA parentheses soccer. I know that.
Wouldn't know what you know. Okay. Many
That's
people that I
fucking
talk to, they
funny.
either know all about FIFA and will go on a tangent, or they know absolutely nothing and give no shits. There's never a middle ground.
I am the middle ground. I
I
know
was
it's a
about to say, I
soccer
think I'm the
game.
middle soccer. It's football. Thank you very much.
I
I'm
tried to
American.
But
say
the way
football once.
America's playing, what the fuck's a kilometer? Woo!
Let's stop. First of all, let's stop acting like America isn't good at soccer. The women's team wins all the time. It's just the guys who suck.
Do you know the
Okay,
FIFA World
suck
Cup only
is a
comes around every like
relative
4
term.
years, right?
I said suck, not right now, but like in comparison.
Well, I mean, it's not that they suck. It's just think of all your soccer icons. None of them are American.
At all.
No, correct.
Lionel Messi just broke another record for most goals scored in
Yeah.
a FIFA World Cup.
He got four.
No, in World Cup
Oh, in the
series.
total.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm about to say because the game I saw, I did see his game.
He had a
Just so
hat trick.
happened to be on in a bar I was on. Yeah, he got the hat trick. And I was
Well,
like, I know what that is.
yeah, he's at 18 now, I think.
Yeah.
But he's going to lose to Mbappe, so it doesn't like he's just a placeholder. Mbappe has 16, and I think Mbappe's like 20 something. Like Messi's probably retiring.
If
I'm
he
about to say, you about
wins
to retire, right?
again, if he wins again, yeah, he's gonna retire. He's gonna leave on
No,
top.
well, yeah, no, Mbappe's 27, so regardless, he's going to break that record in the next World Cup, if not the one after that,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah,
he's
yeah.
literally right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I know they'll be.
Yeah, so freak now, I lost my train of thought. All I know is yeah, Messi has played in 6 World Cups. That is
he's old.
insane.
He's old, and it's
He's
crazy
not
how
that
athletic he's
old.
still. He's sports old, brother. You know that.
I know, but like even for sports old, that's kind of insane because he's 39. So
Yeah.
that means when he was 24
Yeah.
and he's still going, that's
I think he
crazy.
started when he was earlier in his 20s. I think he had like 2 years under the belt by then. I can't remember. I know a lot of people who are like super Messi fans and would tell me his old fucking biography.
Yeah, but I've been tuning in. I have the teams that I'm rooting for. Obviously, I'm going Mexico. I'm going France. I'm going Japan. I don't care for loyalty to a fucking country. My country's not in this.
I am so wrong. That nigga started at 17. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh my god. And he's
Yeah.
39.
yeah. Just
He's been
going.
playing soccer almost as long as I've been alive.
Yeah. There was something that happened the other day where it was like like a quick hit between two players. It's like, yeah, there's 22 years between those two players.
Yeah, soccer's
Life.
one of those sports that you can, if you keep up with your body, soccer's one of those sports you can stay in for a really long time, like baseball.
Yeah, and it's a lot of conditioning. So, point is, yeah, we've been watching a lot of soccer over here. Trying to figure out DreamCon stuff. trying to plan not to die. I realize all leather in July is probably a death sentence, but we live, we die.
You've done it
Twinsies.
before.
That's different. That was June.
You right.
Okay.
You are absolutely right. It was definitely cooler that
No,
year.
it's not twinsy. I'm literally head to toe.
Oh, I do have some breathing room because it's a female costume. It's
My
fine.
breathing room is this.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Just stay inside the
Um,
whole time. That day, just be inside.
My goal is to I haven't heard back for the contest. It just says awaiting decision, so we'll see what the fuck that means in a week, I guess. Um Hopefully I at least do something with that. I've did more work than I wanted to on this costume, honestly. I'd rather do something else anime related, but anyway, point is we're here now. Yeah, I've been working on stuff. I've been cleaning my house slowly but surely, just one room at a time. Because I'm very yeah, and movies. Supergirl tomorrow, fan screening event. Let's see what that's about.
Oh,
I'm not excited for that movie. It looked kind of bleh.
Hey man, we're here for DC doing something.
Fair
over
enough.
nothing.
I ain't mad at it.
After Superman though, Superman was a really good movie last year, so I have higher hopes for future movies after that. He
Cool.
loves a good 1A. Yeah.
1A. 1A. 1A.
Am
She
I
doesn't
supposed to
know.
get this reference?
She hasn't watched the movie.
I haven't watched the movie, but I got the reference because you guys explained it to me.
I'll explain it to you off cam.
Okay.
Also, last thought here. People have been asking me to print all types of. I printed a fidget toy, like an infinity cube, for myself,
That's what I'm supposed to do.
and I print it for someone else at work that has serious inability to sit still. Like, I can sit there in a span of a minute, and I watched this girl twirl her hair 20 times, rub her arms, play with her necklace, play with her rings. I'm like, it's been 30 seconds. So I made her a fidget toy as my coworker, and it turned into like 10 people asking for stuff, and kind of annoying, but I'm fine. Been printing other things for people that send me prints that aren't fucked up.
Are you adding
Um,
Diva? I hope you're adding Diva.
No, I'm not. Her print wasn't fucked up. She just forgot in
It
here.
wasn't fucked up. I just
Yeah.
forgot. I sent two
Yeah.
rights.
Yeah.
I need to send a right and a left.
No, somebody asked me to make an alter ego Vegeta, and I literally sat there and had to color him in the software so I can color which the filament heads they were
Yeah.
gonna switch. So I sat there and colored it, and I spent literally like 2 hours doing that because I was trying to make sure it was good. And the print just kept fucking failing. I literally got as far as his boots. I got 2 boots. That's it.
It looks like he
And
got
I gave up.
blasted, huh? Like
Yeah.
cartoonishly blasted.
Yeah. So
Send it to him. Here's your ultra ego. Where's the rest of
I
them?
did.
Yes.
He's been pressing me out for weeks. He's like, because he said it was for his son, and like when people press me out for things, I get less motivated to do it. Anyways, yeah, still doing all the things you're doing. We'll see what comes next. This is going to be a change in the year. No more dream cons, no more podcast, no more partying, no more I don't know about alcohol. We'll see how I feel after everything else is gone.
Heat, if you give up alcohol, you'll be one of the niggas on the midlife crisis list. You know that, right?
Okay.
Welcome. You officially
Listen,
come on.
for context, I found a post that said, "Hi, millennials. Now it's about that time of midlife crisis. Please pick your midlife crisis." And it was like 28 different things. Every single person that responded was born in the year 1996 or younger, which means they are not a millennial and it's not a midlife crisis. But they felt the need to tell me which point related to them. I'm like, brother, if this is your midlife, you're dying at 50. Think about that.
A lot of people have quarter life crises now. World's kind of shit. So
We're not worried about them. We're worried about the divas and the other divas that are.
First of all, I'm not having a crisis. I'm big chilling.
Diva, I don't think
Your
fits any of those
crisis is your wedding.
categories yet.
Your crisis is your wedding and making sure it goes off without a hitch.
Look, first of all, my wedding isn't a crisis. It's just a wedding.
Your
All wedding
crisis is your
planning is
hair
a
It's a
and making sure
crisis
you
on
can dye it
Infinite
again.
Earths, actually.
I really want to dye my hair
Oh,
so
stop! I have to
bad.
watch all
Like,
three
my
of those.
fiance.
They were good. They
I
were
have
good.
to buy them. I don't. There's nowhere to watch them.
Yeah, you do have to buy them. Yeah. I watched them way back when on demand. They were good. Recommended. Highly
Greg, I've
recommended.
been taking way too much time. Continue.
I love it when you take time. We never get to hear about you. What did Greg do? Not much, honestly. I finished a perler. Finished one of my big perlers that I have for DreamCon. I got another order from a buddy of ours that we'll be seeing at DreamCon that I have to do. Jordan had surgery, so I took off these past couple days. I went to take care of her. I went to Afram. Father's Day was also this weekend. Took my dad out for crabs and went to Afram again. Hung out with my friends and learned the true meaning of friendship. No, but it just kind of also reiterated to me like how much your friends need you in a way, and you never know what people
I
have
learned
going
the
on.
true meaning of friendship. I forgot that.
Oh,
I never invite.
did.
I never invite friends to things because people without fail never show up to anything I invite. And I was home and I was at a cookout for my stepdad, and Greg and Rodney showed up, and no one ever shows up. So
yeah, and ironically, I showed up to his
I'm
dad
jealous.
party to give him a gift.
yeah,
Because I bought it for him when I went to the movies. But yeah, man, I love hanging out. So yeah, it was lit. The
But I'm
food
glad-
was
I'm
fucking
jealous.
amazing.
I wanted to go.
at Afrin, I've never gone.
No, at your dad's cookout, because I forgot that
No.
technically happened within the last 2
Right.
weeks. That brisket, brother.
Then I saw it.
Whoo! That
You know,
brisket
he
was
lost.
fire.
He lost like 16 pounds of it.
How?
Yeah, he forgot it in the oven overnight, and then didn't want to risk it. So he only had half. It was 35 pounds in total, and he lost.
That's crazy. But that thing, I'm not gonna lie, that thing was fucking delicious. I went to go get another piece and it was gone. But yeah, no, it was a great time. His family's fun.
You missed the drunk moments. Oh my god.
But Afram, the food actually was solid there. No, there was this one stand that was selling cups, right? You could get like, let's say it's a 24-ounce lemonade cup. If you bought it for $20, you got free refills the whole weekend. So I was buying that. We bought that, and then we just had the liquor, the hard liquor, and we would just like pour lemonade with it and just keep going back. And for $20, I had a drink all weekend. I went to Afram on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we sat by the smaller stage. Sunday we sat by the main stage. I ended up seeing a bunch of my friends out there. Nevin, shout out to Nay. He's been on the pod before. He ended up performing on the smaller stage, and they said he did really good. I missed it by like 10 minutes. But I got to catch up with him, chat with him. I met some old people that I work with at the pools. Like, it was a nice little time. Hot as hell, but great time. But I was saying, like, it really showed me like how much some of your friends might need you. So just make sure you check on them and like just spend time with them, cause it was a great time. And just got to spend time with my friends and hang out with them and make them feel good. Oh, and I went to a play, or musical in specific. No, it was a musical. No, it was a play. It was a play. Play, not a
You went to
musical.
a musical?
I went to a play, but
You
yeah,
went to a musical?
I went to a play. It wasn't a
Was
musical.
it-
It was no singing.
Ayana?
It was Iona's. It was the Roaring Girl. So a buddy of mine, his girlfriend was doing a play and he invited us out, and I was like, I'm going to a potluck over there anyway, so let's hang out. Let's do it. It was good. It was really good.
Sounds like Greg's outside a lot.
I
It
am.
was.
Hey man, I'm always gonna support my friends. You know that. But yeah,
Mr. Friendly
it was.
outside.
Yes, sir. Somebody's got to take over the mantle. But I went to a potluck for the DMV Anime Club. And a weird thing happened there where I made salmon for it. Anyone who's had my salmon, usually they like it. Most people, clap me up on the salmon.
Nobody liked it.
Actually, so there was really funny thing happened. I talked to a bunch of people, made some new friends there, got to catch up with some people I already knew there. But salmon's about, let's say, 70% of the way gone. These other group of people come in. Dude comes in with his sister. He eats it. No bullshit. He stops me like, "You made the salmon, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That shit was trash, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it just tastes like fish fruit. I didn't taste much of it." I'm like, "Oh, word?" He's like, "Yeah. I had a big piece too. Like, me and my sister just think it was trash, man. Sorry about that." I'm like, "Oh." Usually you don't stop people to tell them their food is ass. But
I mean, I respect the honesty.
I respect it.
respect it.
My bad. I'm sorry you didn't enjoy it. 6 other people came to me after that and was like, nah, that shit was fucking gas. I don't know what he's talking about. Like, one dude stopped me like 20 minutes later out the rando. I'm having a conversation. He puts his hand on my shoulder and is like, excuse me, I just gotta let you know that salmon was gas, bro. Thank you so much for bringing that. I was like, I appreciate that. I think he thought I was being dismissive, but I legitimately appreciated that after hearing the nigga say my shit was trash. So I was like, is he just being a hater, or did he just get a bad piece, or like what happened there? Like,
I
it
feel
was
like he tried to
weird.
ego you. He said his sister had it too. He didn't let you know wasn't doing it. His sister also did not like it.
Because it wasn't just me. It was me and someone else.
Right.
Yeah, the person with me agrees with me. Your shit sucked.
I wanted to
I
be
just had to
known.
ego you real
They
quick.
was giving it to. There was a little baby that was out there. He was probably like 2 or 3. He only had like 2 teeth. He was devouring that shit. So I know my shit good. Babies
Hey,
don't
man.
lie. That nigga was
man.
like, But-
You. If Aaron was over your shoulder, he would like ask him what he brought. Easy.
Oh, that's a good point, brother. No, you gotta ask him what he bought and like, how much was you boss left? Cause my shit, whole pan gone. I bought 2 big ass pieces of salmon too, not 2 little pieces, 2 like halves of salmon, and
So
that
now
shit
we're
was gone, huh?
My food's in the crock pot. Okay, I gotta turn the crock pot off.
My final thoughts on Greg's thing is I have to give it to Greg. He has this canning urge to make friends everywhere and keep up with them and make the relationships. I shit you not. I will talk to people. I had the best conversation for 3 hours. I probably won't see them again. Probably won't contact them again. I don't have the energy to give to a new face. I don't have the energy to give to the mirror.
It's true. I do have this
So
uncanny
I gotta
ability
clap it
to
up for
make
Greg.
new friends.
Big one.
Appreciate it.
He makes it look easy.
Jordan says that I like to pick up strays a lot, and I'm
He's
like,
muted.
huh?
You do. You do.
Muted?
I'm not
Oh,
muted.
that's what happened. You know what?
And she was like, I was like, but Jordan, it's like they just come up to me and nuzzle my leg, and I'm like, well, you're coming home with me now.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Like, if a puppy followed me around, I'm not gonna lie, I'd have a new dog. If it like followed me, I was like, no, go this way. I'm gonna leave you here. And it was like crying and kept following me. I'd be like, fuck, I got a new dog now. Dean's gonna hate this.
Better man than me. Because my biggest fear, especially in these nerd spaces, is when I'm out and I make conversation with somebody and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna go mingle. And they just keep following me.
No,
Oh,
that's
you
my
mind-
biggest fear too. Because why are you still with me?
You mind if
We
I hang
are
out with you? And
friends.
it's like, come on, guy.
Now I feel responsible for you. Now I gotta introduce you to people like you, my man. I'm like, I met him 20 minutes ago. What's
And
your
I
name
don't
again?
know your name. I don't remember your name.
I'm quite literally about to do that this next con. I had to call people because like I'm not gonna say accident. I told this dude we would hang out at DreamCon. Shout out to King. We gonna be hanging out. But I told him we can hang out, and I guess I misread or misunderstood what he was asking. But he's included in our larger group now, and I was like, oh fuck. So I had to be like, hey guys, we all good if I add this person to the B&B, and yeah. And they're like, yeah. Everyone's very welcoming and inviting in my friend group, but at the same time, I was like, I just had to make sure, don't want to show up and we got 5 rooms and niggas like, oh, there's a 6 bag. Where'd that come from? Introducing the new bombshell in the house, and then niggas be like, excuse me?
It's Love Island.
Yeah, had to make the reference.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
culture
when you
first of
expand the
all-
group, that's where you make the cons B&Bs better.
Yeah,
I said
first of
next
all,
year
I
though
could
that
yell
we're
at
gonna get a big ass, like a big house, like house
Oh,
and
I'm-
rental.
yell at you.
I might murder you if you do that. I'm not gonna hold you.
Why?
Literally everything I ever want to do, I want to get a big ass group and do stuff with, and I can never manifest the group. If Greg can make it happen, he just got to die.
Why can't you just do these things with me, brother?
You could just come. You could just be in the group.
Nah, he don't want to pay that fee. No, it's okay. We gonna have a budget. We're gonna be like, hey, we got a ticket, nigga. We got a ticket in the room. What you trying to do? All you gotta do is drive up.
I can
And
use
I'm-
gas money too.
And I'm gonna stand there in that arena and look at you, Kakarot, and explain how I hate my life for the last 20 years, and I refuse to take your pity. So shut up and fight me.
That's saying pride. Yo, defend yourself or get beat. What you gonna do? I'm telling you to defend yourself, son.
I got a bone to pick with you. Don't ever, after the day your wife has had surgery, text me in all caps, need to talk to you.
Oh shit. Ha! That's so funny. She wasn't answering her
Literally.
phone, and everyone else answered, and I was like, I don't want to leave Diva out. But I was like, in my head, I'm like, she gonna be like, oh, of course. So I was like, I need to
And then
talk to
hit
her.
me with bullshit like, hey, we're adding an extra person to the Airbnb. I don't care.
That makes sense to why you were like, tell me about Jordan, when I was like, nah, that comes after this. Because we had already talked earlier that day. So I was like,
And
what are
so
you
I'm
talking about?
thinking,
No,
like,
this is the important thing.
Maybe there was some complications.
Oh,
Maybe
my
like
goodness.
she's in a lot of pain. Maybe he's not okay in his head and he just realizing it. Like I'm thinking
That's
something
so funny.
serious.
I
You're like,
need you to
"Oh, yeah, we
understand,
fuck that.
Diva, I want you to
Fuck that. I
understand,
also don't
you
care about
you
adding a
want
person.
me to be emotionally in trouble. You know that, right? There's so many times Diva contacts me like, hey, how are you feeling after this? Or hey, da-da-da-da-da. Or she thinks like she just did and is like, oh, he's probably not emotionally okay. It's like one day you just want me to emotionally crack and be like, I need you. That's what you want. I can see that now. That's crazy.
I mean, at least she wants better for you, you know?
It's not what I want. I'm just in therapy. It's still time, hyper aware.
You just ready for that moment. You just ready to be like, yeah, I was there when he needed me, you know? That's what you waiting on.
First of all, why the fuck would I brag on that?
Niggas waiting to be like, my moment's here. So how do you feel?
I mean, it sounds pretty accurate. Not gonna lie to you.
No, like I thought something was really wrong. Like, and he was just like,
I
yeah, so how do you feel about us adding a person? I was like, I don't care. Do I still get to sleep on the couch like I asked? And he was like, yeah. And I was
Also,
like, "Then
only
what?"
nigga I know that when we get a B&B and you one of the first people on the list for the B&B, you say, fuck the bed, give me the couch.
why?
I don't know. Every time she sleeps on the couch, though.
It keeps me humble. It's like when you eat a struggle meal. It's like when you eat a struggle meal. I try to stay, I gotta stay humble.
Oh my God.
You know, you remember the days when you used to take trips with your friends and, you know, 2 in the bed, 2 in the other bed, 2 on the floor, and y'all hit a rotation? Cause that's all, because it's 6 of y'all in one room.
Bro,
You
when
got
we
We
went
didn't
to
grow up in that era.
When we went to BlurredCon, it was like, oh, you and D can shack up in a room for real if y'all really want to. She's like, nope, I got the couch. Don't worry about it. D can have her own bed. I'm like, oh, because me and Twan had our own bed. We bed 1, bed 2, same room. Then D was in the other room, and then she was like, okay, if you want the bed, y'all can do shack up. It's whatever. She's like, don't even worry about it. I'll sleep on the couch. I'm like, oh, well. So now every time we order an Airbnb and it's like the 4 of us going somewhere, I'll be like, all right, all we need is 3 beds for real. And some form of couch.
As long as the couch is long enough. I just need to be, and I'm not tall, so as long as it's long enough for me to
Nigga,
lay,
if it's a love seat,
No,
she
it-
fine.
You know, if you
no,
bring
I need a
that,
little bit more than less.
if you bring that big group, that becomes less feasible because now you got 15 niggas walking past your bed.
For real,
Yeah,
for real.
like if we go to big group, I do have to start sleeping in a room. But like when it's just when it's a mini crew,
I think the one time Diva didn't sleep on a bed was last DreamCon. And she didn't even
That's a
sleep in the
fucking
bed with her partner. They had separate beds.
No, no, we slept in the same one.
Y'all slept in 2 separate beds. Because Chris had her fan on and you didn't want that shit. You were already cold.
Sleep in separate beds. I think we slept in the same bed.
I'm not
No,
gonna lie.
we look, we slept in the same bed.
I think this one got ulterior motive. She want to be on the couch so she can see who coming through this bitch.
Facts. She just nosy.
Yeah.
First of all, I sleep with an eye mask on. I be dead to the world on that couch.
Oh, she did.
If we getting robbed, they going right past me. I am not a security. Do not trust me with our lives.
Heard it here,
Oh
folks.
man, but that
Seriously.
was the week. Oh my goodness, that's funny.
That was fun.
That being said, we're gonna close out the podcast episode. Thank you everybody for listening. If you made it this far, please leave a comment. Say something fun. Tell us how your week's been. Are you emotionally in trouble? If so, we'll always be ready to talk and listen to you.
We'll talk to you.
Yeah, just drop a submission and
Right.
and
Website coming
somebody.
soon. Are you okay? Submissions where you get to talk personally with Diva.
I more meant the Google Docs and the link in the bio. You just drop, what you want to talk about, and they'll bring you on for a day, and you can.
And we'll read it, and then I'll give you a response right here on the podcast so you feel better.
That's gonna be on the Patreon. But that being said, I'm your host Galaxy Greg. Be sure to follow the podcast on all of its socials at Be More Nerdy. That's on YouTube. That's on Instagram. That's on TikTok. That's on Twitter. That's on any place you can think to find your podcasting wants and needs. Be sure to rate us 5 stars on all platforms to help raise our numbers. We need more people coming through to give you more of that good content. And be sure to like us and subscribe on YouTube. Be sure to follow me at GalaxyGreg_score on all of my socials. And then if you're interested in any voice acting work or perlers, there's Interstellar Seller and Galaxy Greg VA. Diva.
When that happened, the last one.
Galaxy Greg VA. I've had it for a while. I just haven't uploaded things. I've recorded a couple things. I need to get back into it.
Understood. All right, what it is, little dummies? It's your girl Diva XOXO. You can follow me on all platforms at the Diva XOXO. TheeDivaXOXO. Yeah, he kind of took my bit about comments, but you know what? We're gonna start a Reddit. It's called Be More Nerdy. Are you okay? You comment, you write your story. I will change your name if you want. If not, if you like, F it. Tell me personally. I will, and we'll read it right here on the pod, and I'll give you some advice.
When did your old ass learn about Reddit?
Damn, he beat me to it.
First of all, Reddit isn't young.
It's not, but old people don't tend to know about Reddit. Unless they...
I love a good Reddit thread. Actually, what I listen to most at work is people reading Reddit.
There it is. You listen to
Specifically
them.
wedding
You don't be
ones.
reading them. Got it.
Well, I ain't reading
What does
shit.
TLDR
But,
stand for?
yeah. That's
Ooh.
a thing.
Got her.
Carter. Carter.
What?
It stands for too long didn't read.
Oh. Why would you do that?
You put
No,
it at
I
the
like
end
that.
of the story, and then if someone's like, all right, this is too long, and they can just scroll and get to the main point of the story. Too long didn't read. I spent all the money for the house on gambling and ended up having
Yes.
to fuck a Yakuza.
Yes. So well, well. I would read that whole thing. But no, so like because it's usually somebody's YouTube videos, the long ones get read. Like I've never not heard like a long one.
Yes,
and
at the
then,
end
like,
of the
some
video,
other
it always
stuff.
says TLDR summary. And it's
Oh,
like a
no.
quick
I just-
1 sentence summary.
Yeah, and I specifically listen to like wedding ones right now because it's just really like making me feel better about all my wedding decisions because y'all crazy out there. They are crazy out there. These weddings.
All right, Heed, you close out?
Yeah, this has been a chat-a-thon. I forgot what I was gonna say, but make sure y'all sub up, subscribe, tune in, like and I already said subscribe, like and repost,
Share.
share. That's the word. Do the things, and keep being the nerdy greatness or casual nerdy greatness or just general greatness that you people are.
Yes, sir. And with that, we're going to close it with remember to be more nerds. Peace.
Yeah, cheer.